This was going to be a Wolves preview because we play Wolves in literally about 45 minutes. But we all know what happened in the game between Benfica and Madrid last night, and it's not something you really want to hear. Now, I wanted to come on here and talk about, obviously Madrid getting the result, albeit I didn't really watch the game. However, Vini scored a cracking goal and does a quality Brazilian style dance at the end of it. However, that didn't, the excitement never really lasted long, and the reason it didn't is because I can't remember this guy's name, but the Argentine player for Benfica allegedly went like that and called Vini Jr a monkey, allegedly. Now, I say allegedly, it's pretty much, according to the Madrid players that did come out, it seems like he did say that. Whether he was saying something underneath his breath that wasn't that, I don't know. However, why would you cover your mouth in that situation if you're not going to say something crazy like that? Because normally when we see on the football pitch, a lot of people, yes, some people do that when they're speaking. However, that's normally to their teammates, from what I can see on the TV. However, it turns out there's, Benfica themselves and even Jose are kind of denying it. And Mbappe's obviously backing Vini, which is obviously understandable. But listen, the thing for me is that you don't say something crazy and do that. And the fact that the players reacted as well on the Madrid team, it does say a lot. And look, Vini doesn't get targeted with this thing a lot. I'm not saying it's just him, because that's far from the truth. In my opinion, it's because of the way Vini is. He's got a very flamboyant personality. You can tell he's got a very fiery personality. Also, the fact he's black, that's why he gets a racist abuse. Let's be real. But listen, I find it crazy how we're in 2026 and him and so many other players are still getting slated for just being them. Vini's Brazilian. These type of dances and these type of celebrations, it's in their culture. We see that in the World Cup. We see that, everywhere. They're a very sort of flamboyant personality, culture. That's just who they are. But the fact that it is 2026 and this stuff is ridiculous, honestly.